Hello everyone, welcome in this lecture where we focus on the equations reducible to linear differential equation with constant coefficient. Type 2 is Legendre's differential equation. Now see the general form of the Legendre's differential equation. It is of the form a naught ax plus b raised to n d nth order derivative of y plus a1 ax plus b raised to n minus 1 the derivative of y plus and so on an minus 1 ax plus b dy by dx plus any equal to f of x. Here you can observe that when we are having nth order derivative term, it is having multiplier ax plus b raised to n plus and so on, right? When we identify the given differential equation is Legendre's linear differential equation, we have to solve it by using the following steps. Here we have to put x plus b equals to e raised to z or log of x plus b equals to z. And with this substitution, your first order derivative term, that is x plus b dy by dx is equals to a dy. Ax plus b whole square d square y by dx square becomes a square d minus 1 operating on y and so on, where this d stands for d by dz. Once you substitute all these terms in the given Legendre's differential equation, it reduces to linear differential equation in variables y and z, which can be solved by using usual method, finding the complementary function and particular integral using shortcut method, and then write down the general solution. And in the final general solution, you have to replace z by log of x plus b and e raised to z by x plus b to obtain the final general solution for the given Legendre's linear equation. Now look at the examples. Here we have a differential equation 2x plus 1 whole square d square y by dx square minus 2x plus 1 dy by dx minus 12y equal to 6y. Once you identify the given differential equation is Legendre's equation, we have to substitute 2x plus 1 equals to e raised to z. These four options are provided and we have to just find out the transform form of the given equation. Okay, now when we put 2x plus 1 equals to e raised to z, rearranging this relation, we get x equals to e raised to z minus 1 by 2. And the first order derivative takes the form, that is 2x plus 1 dy by dx becomes 2 times dy. The second order derivative term 2x plus 1 whole square d square y by dx square become 4d minus 1 operating on y. When we substitute all this in the given Legendre's equation, we have 4d into d minus 1 operating on y minus 2, this term as it is, and this 2x plus 1 dy by dx becomes 2 dy minus 12y is equal to 6 times x. What is x now? X is e raised to z minus 1 by 2. Okay, now let us take 4 common from each of the given terms, and y is taken common on the right side. We have 4 times d square minus d minus 3 operating on y equal to 2 3s are 6. Therefore, here we have 3 times e raised to z minus 1. Now you can see minus d become minus 2d, and shifting this 4 on the right side, we get this is a linear differential equation with constant coefficient. Therefore, correct option is A option. Now look at the second example. In the second example, we have the differential equation 1 plus x whole square d square y by dx square plus 3 times 1 plus x dy by dx minus 36y equal to 4 times cos log of 1 plus x. On substituting 1 plus x equal to e raised to z and log of 1 plus x equal to z, we have the first order derivative term 1 plus x dy by dx equal to 1 into dy. Because the coefficient of x is equal to 1, here we have 1 into dy plus second order derivative term, that is 1 plus x whole square d square y by dx square reduces to the form of 1 square into d minus 1 operating on y, where this d stands for d by dz. Okay, therefore given Legendre's equation reduces to the form of d minus 1 operating on y. The second term will be what? 3 times dy minus 36y equal to, in the right side we have to substitute log of 1 plus x is equal to z. Therefore the right side becomes 4 times cos z. Right, now taking y common from the each of the term, here we have multiplying d by inside the bracket d square minus d plus 3d minus 36 operating on y equal to 4 times cos z. Here we have 3d minus d equals to 2d. Therefore the given equation reduces to the form of d square plus 2d minus 6 operating on y equal to 4 times cos z. Therefore B option is correct option. Now look at the third example. Here we have a differential equation 2x plus 3 whole square d square y by dx square minus 2x plus 3 dy by dx minus 12y equal to 6x. Okay, here we have to find out the complementary function for the given equation. As we identified, the given equation is Legendre's linear equation. We have to choose substitution, that is 2x plus 3 equal to e raised to z. Just by rearranging this relation, we get x is equal to e raised to z minus 3 upon 2. Right? With this substitution, the first order derivative term, that is 2x plus 3 dy by dx, becomes 2 times dy because the value of a is equal to 2 now. And the second order derivative term, 2x plus 3 whole square d square by dx square, become 2 square into d minus 1 operating on y, where this d stands for d by dz. Using all this in the given Legendre's equation, it takes the form 4d minus 1 operating on y minus this 2 kept as it is. This 2x plus 3 dy by dx becomes 2 dy minus 12y is equal to 6 times x. What is x now? It is e raised to z minus 3 by 2. Right? Again, by taking 4 common from the each of the term in the left side and taking y common on the right side, we have 4 times d square minus d minus 3 operating on y equal to 2 3 is 6. That is 3 times e raised to z minus 3. Right? So by shifting these 3 on the right side, we have this linear differential equation with constant coefficient, and they asked to find out the complementary function. Therefore, here we have to consider the auxiliary equation, that is d square minus 2d minus 3 equal to 0. It can be factorized as d plus 1 into d minus 3 equal to 0. And this gives us d equal to minus 1 and 3 as a real and distinct roots. And therefore, by using case number 1 for writing the complementary function, we have y is equal to c1 e raised to 3z plus c2 e raised to minus z, right? Where this e raised to z is what? E raised to z is 2x plus 3. Resubstituting the value of e raised to z, we can write down the complementary function as c1 e raised to 3z means what? Raising the power with 3, we have e raised to 3z equal to 2x plus 3 whole cube, and therefore first term takes the form c1 2x plus 3 whole cube plus c2, the second term takes the form 2x plus 3 raised to minus 1. Therefore, correct option is A option. Thank you for watching.